Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James and this is Astro Motivation, where I awaken the astrologer within you and aim to give you a little inspiration and motivation per your unique placement within your birth chart. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and iPads and this and that, we were a culture and society that were better able to look up at the stars and understand exactly what the universe wanted from us and where our dreams were and how to get them. And so if that sounds good to you, let's get into it. Today we're gonna get into the ninth lord throughout the houses, okay? And now this is a technique and a topic that a lot of astrologers use and that I use in order to gain more insight into your house placement, okay? This is great placement for those who may have an empty ninth house with no planets in it, or people who have planets within the ninth house and they just want to know how this specific house will be governed in a more deeper sense, okay? And this is a great way to do that, all right, by tracing the lords of the houses, or the ninth lord throughout the houses, okay? Now, the ninth house consists of your luck, believe it or not. This is the house of your blessings. This is the house of how you will be blessed. This is also the house of your father, your first guru, and the gurus you will come across within your life. So your teachers, your college professors, your college academic career will be here as well. Who you were in college and your relationship to philosophy itself and to God, your higher learning, okay? This is your relationship to that and how those things will play out for you, all right? This is also the house of Sagittarius. So no matter what the sign on your ninth house is, know that the underlying layer of the ninth house is Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which therefore equals your luck, okay? Jupiter is luck, all right? So this will show me, based on the sign that's there, how you will receive luck, your relationship to luck, and when these things will play out and how, all right? It will also show, by tracing the ninth lord to the houses, how your father was, who your father was, when you will be lucky, and where in the situations in your life you will receive luck, or you will receive teachings, or the things of that nature, okay? So let's get into it. With the ninth lord going into the first house, this is gonna make for someone who is very philosophical, okay? You will be seen away from the culture that you are from, okay? You will be seen in faraway lands, meaning that you will show up in places far away. You may have to relocate at a young age. You may be an immigrant. You may be a refugee. You may be someone that at an early age, for whatever reason, you have to uproot and relocate to a foreign place, okay? You may have to leave all your friends, all your family behind and go somewhere else far away where the people that look like you are back home, okay? And you are interacting with different walks of life. You are interacting with a different culture of life, and this is where you are seen, okay? You may be that one black person in a sea of white people, okay? Or whatever type of combination that fits to you. This is who you will be showed up as in life, because the ninth lord of international dealings, of Sagittarius, of other cultures, is shining over your first house, okay? That lord is in the first house, and you may be that one person from that different country teaching people of your culture. You're teaching others who you are and what your culture is like, and the teachings that are true to your culture in your homeland, okay? You could be teaching people how you do it back home, or how your family did it back from where you are from, okay? Or you could just be a downright teacher in these foreign areas, all right? So this is something you can experience with the ninth lord going into the first house. This also shows that you will have a slight spiritual flair to your personality, okay? And you could be teaching philosophy, you could be teaching a religion, a theology, or some type of spiritual like nature to your teachings, or you yourself could be someone that is very religious or very spiritual. You also, by way of that, can be very blessed, okay? Because this is the house of God. The ninth lord is the house of God. And if we are talking about luck and blessings are one and the same. They are one and the same. If you are very blessed, to who you may be talking to, they may consider you blessed or they may consider you lucky, but they are the same thing. So with the ninth lord being in the first house, you will be someone that is very lucky, or blessed, okay? This also shows that you are someone that will be in a constant pursuit to expand your life. You will be an expansive figure, meaning that you will have a very Jupiterian flair to your personality. No matter what the sign on your first house is, or the sign that you are means sun, moon, or rising, you will still have a Jupiterian nature, meaning you will be very philosophical, you will be very jovial, you will be very funny, you will be almost like the life of the party. You will have good vibes that radiate off of you, which may also be the reason why you're so blessed. You see? So this person will be very lucky. You will be extremely, extremely lucky. You may be saved from hard times in life. You may be someone that is, every time you get ready to do something big or expand your life, you find that you are able to manifest things very easily by way of your actions and your philosophy, okay? When you move towards the vision in your mind, you are able to manifest very easily because, like I said, the ninth lord is the house of God and blessings. The first house is all about your actions and your body. And so when you move through that lens, when you move through that energy, okay, you are able to manifest, but it will only be through your actions. It will only be when you align your thoughts, your goals, and your dreams with your actions, your body, that things manifest, okay? So this is a very blessed placement and a very cool placement. Let me know if this resonates with you, and while you're at it, can you let me know the sign and the house that are in relationship to this ninth lord going in the first house, and I will write back to you what you specifically could be experiencing, because these things can vary and change depending on what that sign and what that ruler is, okay? So I really do hope that this helped you moving forward. With the ninth lord going into the second house, this is gonna make for someone who is very lucky within their finances, okay? You are going to be someone that probably is dealing with finances overseas. Maybe you have foreign bank accounts. Maybe you are someone that will gain a lot of money by way of your travel. If you were ever to relocate for work, or if you were ever asked to move from the hometown that you are born in, you will find that your finances rise, okay? The further you go away from home, the more stability you will find in your life, the more financial stability you will find in your life, okay? Your teachings that you grew up with are going to be very philosophical, okay? You probably had parents that were very philosophical and taught you a lot about the world and other cultures and how to deal with other cultures, how to see other cultures in a very good light. And this is because the ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the global sign, okay? It is the sign that holds all cultures. Ninth house is also this as well. Well, yes, ninth house also holds this as well. So when you throw the ninth lord into the second house, this is gonna show that when you go and you deal with foreign cultures, or you gaining your finances and your family was someone that taught you about foreign cultures. You also could be someone that either grew up in a foreign land or you yourself are from a foreign land, okay? Your family is probably from a foreign land, meaning that you are probably maybe a second generation immigrant, meaning your family moved from where you are. Even though you grew up in the country that you are in, your family has grown up somewhere else. So you are, second generation immigrant or refugee or things like that. This could be what this shows when you have ninth lord in the second house. You, again, I don't know if I said it, but you will be very lucky and very blessed with money and stability in this life. And you will also be someone that probably will be asked to in your life within the jobs that you hold, okay? Within the jobs that you come across, you will always find that you either need to travel or teach. Okay, either you always have to offer your unique inherent philosophies to the jobs that you acquire. Teach or relocate are gonna be the similar things that come across the way you make money, all right? And that is because the ninth lord is all about travel. It's all about foreign travel. It's all about foreign dealings. You may be dealing with foreigners within your job, okay? Or people that don't look like you, people that are from a different culture than you are things that you will have to deal with when it comes to how you make your money, all right? You may have to teach people who don't look like you in order to make money within your life, all right? Now, depending on the sign and the planet that is ruling this relationship between the ninth lord and the second house, it will vary and change. So let me know what those things are, and I will in the comments write back to you what you specifically could be experiencing with that exact placement, all right? But this is a very, very blessed placement for anyone who will have stability in their life, all right? They are very lucky and blessed by God, or whoever they pray to have great finances, all right? And these finances will grow the further you go away from home, or the more you teach others, all right? Or the more degrees you get in school will be the themes that, and will be how you acquire your money, okay? So yeah, I really do hope that this helped you, and I will see y'all on the next placement. Bye. With the ninth lord in the third house, this is going to show someone who is very philosophical within their mind and within their speech, okay? This is gonna be someone that is always talking about philosophy, always talking about religion, always thinking about philosophy and religion, or travel. This person always wants to travel. When you put the ninth lord of travel in a Gemini, Mercury ruled house like Gemini, you're gonna find that this person is probably always traveling, okay? Or always talking about travel, always talking about different cultures and different knowledges and different philosophies and different theologies. This person will be very, very knowledgeable in these things, okay, and want to express these things. This could be a very good placement for anyone who wants to be a teacher, anyone who wants to be a philosopher, anyone who may want to be an archaeologist, anyone who may want to also be an author. Oh my God, an author with this placement would be magnificent, okay? If you are thinking of being an author or writing a book, do it, because this would be that house. This would be that pinnacle placement for an author, okay? A ninth house relationship to the third house, you might be the best writer ever, okay? I want you to take those diaries that I know you have. I want you to take those little journal entries that I know you have and publish them, and I bet you will become a world-renowned New York bestseller, okay? I promise you this, all right? But this is also gonna show someone who has a very abundant sibling life. All right, you may be the sibling within your sibling dynamic, if you have siblings, that you may have to put on a role of teaching your sibling certain things. You may be the older sibling, all right? You may be like a second father to your siblings, or a second mother, depending on how you identify, but you will be the sibling that is always having to teach the other siblings something, okay? And usually that falls on the shoulders of the older sibling, and that's why I say older sibling. But it could be the other way around. You could be the younger sibling that just knows a lot, and so you find yourself teaching your other siblings how to do certain things, or a more philosophical way of doing things. You could be that sibling that out of all the siblings that you have, you're the only one that traveled or relocated or moved away, all right? While all of your other siblings are back in the hometown that they are from, you are the only one that left, all right? So let me know if this resonates with you, and let me know what your planet and what your sign is in relationship to this ninth lord going into third house, and I will let you know what you specifically could be experiencing, because these things can vary and change depending on what those things are. So let me know what those are. I really do want to know if these things are manifesting out in the real world for you, all right? And what these things play out as. But this is a very good placement for anyone who will also manifest great things when they speak, all right? When you speak, when you express, when you communicate the philosophies, or just downright when you speak in general, you are able to induce positivity around you and create abundance and open doors by way of your speech. This is a lot like Jupiter being in the third house, you know, this is a lot like that. Like, you are meant to speak, you are meant to express, you are meant to help and teach others by way of your mouth, all right? Or by way of your words, or by way of your communication. So I really do hope that this helped you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. With ninth lord in the fourth house, this is gonna make for someone who probably had a single father, or the father was in control of the home in some shape or form, okay? This is also going to show, because the ninth lord is the house of your father, it is the house of your college education, or it is the relationship between your your philosophical nature and your blessings and things like that, this can show that you may grew up in a very religious household, or a household where the mother valued philosophy and teaching philosophy. Maybe your father and your mother were very religious figures within the household, or just in general in life. They were very religious people, all right? And they may have wanted to teach you these things. If they were not religious, I do know that at the very least they taught you philosophies, okay? They could be very highly educated. They could be people who really wanted to give the home a sense of forthrightness, okay? A sense of education, a sense of very strong values, and they wanted to teach you about the world. You may also be someone that lives in a foreign land, all right? You may be someone that by way of your parents moved from one country to another, or you have had to relocate and uproot your life at some point in your life from birth till now. You are probably someone that has had to uproot your life, or you're from somewhere that is not where you were born or where your parents were born, okay? This gives me very much like Sagittarius in the 4th house, okay? This gives me a very foreign household or a foreign background in some respect, all right? Or a background where the home you have to travel to go find stability within your home, all right? But this is a very blessed placement for someone who would probably also acquire big homes, all right? You will be someone that has a lot of abundance when it comes to your homes. The homes that you live in will probably be very big or abundant in some shape or form, all right? Yes, this is what you can experience. Let me know if this is resonating with you, and also let me know the sign and the planet that is in relationship to your 9th lord in the 4th house, and I will let you know what you could be experiencing, okay? But I do know that the mother probably valued education, wanted you to get an education, wanted you to be smart, probably wanted you to be a doctor, wanted you to be someone that got a master's degree, or your father was this way as well, and a very abundant home life. You are always going to be okay when it comes to home. You're always going to be okay when it comes to homes. You are very lucky when it comes to acquiring nice, big homes. And at the very least, if it's not a big home, you will just have a home. You will be someone that is never homeless. You will never be homeless, okay? That is a gift, a blessing from the 9th house to your 4th house, all right? You are also someone that in your emotional nature, you probably have so much to give. You are someone, because the 4th house is your inner world, it's your private world, right? And I really do believe it's the core of who you are. You are gonna be someone that has a very abundant nature about yourself, okay? You're gonna be very giving, and you may wanna give that abundant nature to others. You may want to help others. You may want to soothe others. You may want to heal others in some respect, okay? Again, it can vary and change depending on the sign and the planet that's there, but I do know you're gonna be very solid on the inside. You're gonna be someone that when people meet you, they go, oh wow, you're a great time to be around. Wow, you're just so, you're so jovial, you're so jolly. I always have a great time with you, you know? When you have 9th lord in the 4th house, because it's gonna give that very positive energy to your core, your insides, you know? So let me know if this resonates with you. I really do hope that this helped you, and I will see you on the next placement. Bye. With 9th lord in the 5th house, this is gonna make for someone who gets very lucky by showing off a talent that they have, or by just downright having fun. You are someone that when you're having fun, when you are doing your thing and just letting your hair down, abundance happens, okay? You could be someone that can teach others how to have fun, funny enough. But this is what you can experience when you have 9th lord in the 5th house, is that you are probably very, very talented as well. You could be a jack of all trades. The 9th house is the house of your luck. It is the house that is ruled by Jupiter in Sagittarius. So you are someone that when Jupiter is going and lending its energy to the 5th house, you could be someone that is multi-talented and very exuberant. You are someone that can be the life of the party. You are someone that, again, by way of you just letting your hair down and being your carefree self, you attract abundance to you. There could be something within that. You could be a very good comedian. You could be a very great actor or actress, or someone, again, who is without expressing who they are and showing others as an example of how to be in society, how to live, how to exude joy, how to be joyous, all right? And you can do that by way of your talents. Now, you are also someone that can attract a lot of partners within your life from a different culture or a foreign culture. You are probably someone that when you're on Tinder or when you're on a dating website, you always get people who are from a different culture than you. You're like, why doesn't the culture that I am hit me up, but the ones that are from a different culture love me? I go to a foreign country and the foreigners love me, you know, like that is what you will have, is that it's because you probably have a very international aura. All right, these are my people who are very international, that again, when they are out having fun, there's something about you that bridges the gap. It bridges that foreign gap or that culture shock that may happen for others, right? Where they may not get along with other cultures. There's something about your light, about your aura, that all cultures can just appreciate and love and want to be around, all right? So again, this is someone that is very, very lucky when it comes to just having fun. This is a very fun placement. I want this placement. Oh my God, can I have a little, please? Like, this is amazing. But you will be very lucky and blessed by just having fun, okay? I would really suggest, if you really want to get the most out of this energy, is I would suggest maybe getting on a plane, going somewhere foreign, and having fun, and watch what you get. I bet that you will become married, you will be someone that probably gets fame, you will be someone that probably gets a lot of money or notoriety in a foreign land and abundance in a foreign land, and all the things that you dream of if you go to a foreign land and just downright have fun, okay? Just let your hair down and let the night take its course, and I bet you will get abundance in some way, shape, or form through this placement. So these things can vary and change, and you know, there are always deeper layers to astrology, and so let me know if this resonates with you, and while you're at it, let me know the relationship and the specific sign and planet that is in your ninth lord in the 5th house, and I will let you know what you could be experiencing. Another talent of yours could probably be in the realm of teaching. You could be a very good teacher, okay? You could be someone that, again, is very philosophical within a talent of yours, very intellectual, all right? Very, very, very smart, all right? But I really, really do hope that this helped you, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye. With ninth lord in the 6th house, this is going to be a placement of someone who will probably work in foreign lands or with foreign cultures, all right? You could be asked to travel a lot within your career, or someone who is meant to teach within your career of some sort, okay? Your enemies could also be other gurus or other people who are teaching, or your coworkers, all right? You could also find that maybe foreign cultures are your enemies or things like that, unfortunately, or you may not get along with those types of people. You could also find that in a foreign country, you may be serving or asked to serve people in foreign countries as a part of your job, all right? You could also be someone that is very lucky when it comes to your schedules, okay? You could probably be people who always get weekends off or always gets time off when you ask for it and things like that, because Jupiter, that rules the 9th house, will be going into the 6th house, and the 6th house is your work and your schedules and routines, and so this could make it like very abundant. You have a very positive relationship, and you are very lucky when it comes to the schedules that you attain and that you hold, okay? By way of you managing your schedule, you could also be someone that pulls in luck and abundance towards you, all right? What you do on your daily basis, eating correctly and working out and staying on top of your to-do list, these things pull in money and resources and abundance towards you, all right? You could also be someone that is asked to teach philosophy or deal with foreign cultures within your career, all right? But let me know if this resonates with you, and also let me know the sign and the planet that is in relationship with your ninth lord in the 6th house, and I will let you know what you could be experiencing exactly with your specific placement, all right? But this is a very blessed placement for anyone that wants to be very abundant within their day-to-day and within their job and the service that they give, all right? And within those things, you're always going to be abundant when you are doing the right thing within your schedule, and you are always going to be asked to possibly travel to foreign lands for your career or teach within your career, okay? Or there's going to be a philosophical or spiritual edge to your job and your responsibilities at work, all right? So I really do hope that this helped you, and I will catch you on the next placement. Bye. With ninth lord in the 7th house, this is going to make for someone who is probably very abundant and lucky when it comes to their relationships, okay? You could be someone who is like a socialite or someone who is a social chameleon. When you go out, everyone loves you. You are the who's who, you know who's who. You are someone that just knows a lot of different people and a lot of great connections, okay? You could be the plug, or you could know the plug, okay? You could know very good people to know within society, all right? And be someone who is very, very socially capable and socially lucky. By way of the people you know, they open doors for you, or you can open doors for other people out in the world and out in society. You will also be someone that gets along with all walks of life, because the 9th house is ruled by a Sagittarius, and this is a foreign house, all right? So this means that you will be someone that deals with a lot of people from different cultures than you are, okay? You are going to be someone that gets along, again, with black, white, green, brown, purple, or Martian. You are able to get along with them, okay? And you are also someone that could be asked to teach people in some way, shape, or form, or you may attract very philosophical people within your life, or people who are teachers themselves or leaders themselves in their own rights of some shape or form. But I do know foreign relationships is very, very present for you. You may attract romantic partnerships, marriages, business partnerships with people who are from a different culture than you are, all right? This is a lot like Jupiter in the 7th house, all right? Because again, you are going to be someone that's very abundant within the social sphere, all right? You are going to just get along with people, and people are going to get along with you. And through you being able to get along with everyone, you not only build a reputation within the social standing and within the social society, but you are able to get doors open through those relationships, all right? And abundance comes through to you by way of those connections. So let me know if this sounds like you and if this resonates with you. And while you're at it, let me know the sign and the planet that is in relationship with your 9th lord going into the 7th house, and I will let you know what you could be experiencing specifically with this placement, all right? But this is a very, very blessed placement for my socialites, for my people who need to build a lot of relationships as a part of their business, or a part of the way that they get things to happen out in their world, okay? You can manifest a lot of things by way of your relationships. Relationships are key for you, okay, to get things done. This is where your luck is in you and other people. You and other people, all right, is where your luck is, all right? And you may be asked to travel, okay? You may be asked to have foreign relationships, or you could find that if you were to get on a plane and go somewhere far away and interact with the people of that land, that you yourself become very, very abundant. You may get $1 million just by knowing someone, okay? Just by being around someone. This is something that you can experience, all right? But I really do hope that this helped you. Let me know those placements below, and I will see you on the next video. Also, put yourself out there. That's another thing. Put yourself out there as someone who is ready to connect, all right? You should be someone that is ready to connect with anyone and everyone, and this is how you will receive abundance in your life, all right? So I will see you on the next video. Bye. With 9th lord in the 8th house, this is gonna make for someone who will have a lot of knowledge within the mystical or within the occult, okay? This is going to also be people who probably learned a lot of metaphysical subjects within their college career, all right? Or the philosophies that they hold true to themselves are within the themes of the mystical, astrology, psychology, okay? Self-help is something that they would be very good at. These people are very knowledgeable and philosophical within the mystic arts, okay? Their mind is going to be very fine-tuned, and they're gonna have a philosophical edge about it. You know how there are some people who will know all about spirituality, they will know all the 8th house things, but they aren't quite able to philosophically relay these things to other people. These people will be those people that are able to take those very hippity dippity subjects and topics and be able to teach others about them, to where even the people that don't believe in those things are able to grasp and understand them, because these people have that gift of taking these very pseudo concepts or these very conceptual ideals and be able to ground them in a way that they are able to teach them for others to grasp and understand in a very practical and real sense, okay? So this is what you can see from that. These are also my people that may learn a lot about these mystical subjects by way of going in foreign lands, or even through their father. Their father could be someone that may have a very scorpionic flair to their personality, okay? Their father could be someone that has went through a lot of things within their life and has relayed the secrets of the universe to their son or daughter or to their offspring, okay? These are my people who by traveling can gain more deeper insight into these occult or mystical subjects, all right? Their life may change in a faraway land, okay? These are my people who, when they move, their life changes, their mind changes, okay? Their philosophies change. You could have your philosophies over time can go through dramatic transformations in your life with this placement, okay? So this is something that you can experience with ninth lord going into the 8th house. Now, you can also be someone that when you are going through a crisis within your life, you are protected, okay? You are someone that can find abundance through the crises within your life, because it would almost be like you have Jupiter within the 8th house, all right? And that is because ninth lord, the 9th house, is ruled by Jupiter. No matter what your sign is, although that is important, know that the underlining layer of the 9th house is Jupiter. And so whenever you have a 9th house relationship to any house, it will be like having Jupiter in that house. So this would be like having Jupiter in the 8th house, and therefore the crises in your life that you go through, although they may be dramatic or they may be disastrous, it will be like a blessing in disguise, okay? You will find that you are saved from these horrific happenings. Although they may happen, you may find that you come out better, you come out wiser, you come out on top through these crises in your life. You get lucky through crisis is what I'm saying, okay? So let me know if this resonates with you, okay? This is a very, very blessed placement, because these are two very mystical houses interplaying with each other. And so let me know what your sign on the sign that is in relationship to your 9th lord and your 8th house is, and I will write back to you what you could be experiencing with this very, very blessed placement, okay? But this is a definite placement for someone who has a lot of knowledge within the mystical and who is saved from very many crises and who is blessed through the crisis and transitionary periods within their life, all right? They will always be graced. They will always be protected. They will be someone who is probably able to get money and resources by way of foreign lands, foreign dealings, foreign relationships, and through just in general, they're able to get money and things like that, an abundance from their knowledge within the mystical arts, okay? So I will see y'all on the next video. Bye. With 9th lord in the 9th, this is gonna make for someone who will probably have all of the best things in life when it comes to the 9th house topics, okay? You will have probably the best father. You will probably have the best college experience. You will probably have great experiences while you travel. You will also get along with all cultures and all walks of life and people that don't look like you. You will find that also you are someone that is just blessed, okay? You will be someone that is just downright blessed. Now, no matter what your sign on your 9th house is, know that the underlining ruler of the 9th house is Sagittarius and Jupiter, okay? And whenever you have Jupiter touching anything, this is blessings, this is luck. And when you have your 9th lord in the 9th house, it means you're going to be blessed. You may be blessed in the themes of that house of that sign and that planet, but you will still be blessed in a sense. You will be protected, you will be graced with those ninth house subjects, okay? So when you travel, great things happen to you. You get lucky, you get abundance. When you go to college, great things happen to you. Great things are afforded to you. When you teach the philosophies that you have learned, you are going to be someone that gets abundance, that gets money. When your father, you and the father's relationship is probably very, very good, okay? Your father is going to be, unless you have like Scorpio or Saturn there, okay, unless you have like those signs there, you are going to have a very good relationship with your father, all right? You're going to be your father is someone that you probably loved your father's teachings. Your father's teachings really shaped who you are, and now you are able to teach those teachings to other people, and you get money through way of the teachings of your father, okay? So this is a very blessed placement. So let me know what your relationship is as far as like your planets and your signs that are in relationship with your ninth lord in the ninth house, and I will let you know exactly what you could be experiencing with that relationship, all right? But I really do hope that this helped you. Very, very good placement for you. Very blessed placement for you. I really recommend travel and teaching for you, or even publishing a book of some sort for you, or going to college, or relocating for you. And that is where your blessings will be. That is where your nirvana will be, okay? I will see you on the next video. Bye. With ninth lord in the 10th house, this will show that you may have a father that is from a different culture than you are, okay? This gives me very much a father that is also very, very successful. Your father was someone who is very business savvy. Your father is someone whose philosophies that he taught you were always in the flair of business, okay? He always wanted to tell you, this is how you conduct yourself in business. This is what you do. This is how you become successful. This is how you structure things. He wanted to make sure that he gave you the values and the philosophies of business, of how to become someone in this life as far as success and money and status and things like that, okay? Your father could also be someone that is a little rough as far as there is a lot of karma around him and you, all right? Because the ninth lord going into the 10th house is a karmic house, okay? The 10th house is a karmic house, and it's almost like you're having a Saturn type of relationship. So the teachings that he taught you, they were very, very, he may have been hard or rough on you, or just really, really wanted you to get them. And it would sometimes feel like, well, how can I amount to that? How can I, it's gonna take me a lifetime to do those things. Oh my God, he wants me to learn this, he wants me to learn that. It could be very, very tough at times, okay? When the ninth lord goes to the 10th house, this could also show that you would do very well by going into a foreign business partnership, okay? Or you may work for a business that is in a foreign land, all right? Or you may become successful in a foreign land, all right? You could also be someone that through the ninth lord in the 10th house, you may become a teacher. This may be someone who is meant to become a very successful teacher, that your reputation in the world is the reputation of someone that is from a different culture, a different land, who is meant to teach, all right? This is how you can be seen in society, as someone that is a very successful teacher, or a very successful foreigner, or someone who is not from this land and they are teaching us something different, okay? This is what you can be with the ninth lord going into the 10th house. Let me know the sign and the planet that is in relationship to this ninth lord in the 10th house, and I will write back to you what you could be experiencing, because these things can vary and change, and there are always deeper layers when it comes to astrology. So let me know what those things are, and I will write back to you what you specifically can be experiencing with ninth lord in the 10th house, all right? But I really, really do hope this helped you. I really highly suggest that if you want to be successful, if you really want good partnerships and business partnerships and success, I would say travel, okay? Travel or teach or deal with people that don't look like you. Go into business with people that don't look like you, and you will find success in that way, okay? I really do hope that this helped you, and bye. With ninth lord going into the 11th house, this will be someone that will be very lucky when it comes to the friends and the communities that they are around. You may have friends and be a part of organizations and communities that do not look like you or who are from different cultures than you, okay? The ninth lord, or the ninth house, I mean, will always be ruled by Sagittarius and Jupiter. No matter what the planets and what the sign on your ninth house will be, know that the underlining ruler of the ninth house would be Jupiter and Sagittarius. And so this could show that you will be someone that really likes to mingle with people who don't look like you or who can teach you something, okay? You may like people who have a very philosophical edge to their personality. You will not be someone that likes to be around people who can't teach you something or who don't offer a sense of culture to you, okay? Or some type of philosophical knowledge that they can bestow on you. You want to be around people who are possibly gurus in their own right, or who people can just show you something more about life. This is where you find value in your friendships and the organizations that you want to be a part of, okay? So this is something you can see with ninth lord going into the 11th house. I would also say that you will probably find that you will find the communities that are meant for you in a foreign land. If you pick up and move, you will find that that you are blessed with the correct community for you in a foreign land, or in a land that is not from your hometown. You will not get along with people who are from your hometown, okay? If you are someone that is refusing to move, all right, if you are refusing to move from the hometown that you are from, and you go out and you try to make friends, or you go out and try to find yourself within the community that is around your hometown, you will not find it, because you are going to be very expansive within your philosophical nature and within the nature that you want to relate with others and see yourself in a community in. And so with that, it will be almost like the people in your hometown will have small minds to you. You understand? You're gonna need to go and broaden your horizons. You're gonna need to pick up and move. You're gonna need to go somewhere else where you will feel that your horizons are broadened, and the people that are in these foreign lands or in these foreign places or in the places that are away from your home are searching for and are in, and they are able to teach you more about the world and about life, all right? But you will be blessed in the future with money. You will be blessed in the future with foreign relationships, and through your foreign relationships with different organizations and large organizations you will probably be a part of. But this is something that you can see with the ninth lord in the 11th house, all right? I would highly recommend, if you want money, if you want abundance, that you find a community that can teach you things, that you also find yourself amongst an organization of teachers or people who want to teach the world something. This is also something that you can find abundance in, and you will also find abundance within your money situation at a later date, okay? When you are pursuing your dreams, when you are expanding your life in a foreign land, or you are just downright saying, you know what, it is time for me to go after what is really mine in life, and you find that you are on the road to attaining your dreams, you will find that you gain the money that you've always dreamed of, or the life that you've always dreamed of, because this is very possible with the ninth lord going into the 11th house, all right? You will be very blessed, okay? You may also get money from your father in the future in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, I really do hope this helped you, and I will see y'all on the next video. Bye. With ninth lord in the 12th house, this is going to be a very good relationship, because I feel that the underlying ruler of the ninth house, being Jupiter, will be at home in the ninth house. And so you will find that you are someone that will, again, if you were to, you will be very adept in the spiritual or the mystical, okay? You will find that if you pick up and you move, you will find a sense of ease in your life, all right? You may find that when you are at home in the hometown that you were born in, that you are from, that you may tend to isolate. And you may tend to isolate because the people around you just don't get you, okay? They don't get your spiritual nature, they don't get your creative expression, they don't get your way of thinking, because your mind will be expanded. Your philosophical and spiritual nature will be expansive with this. And so when you try to stay home, when you are only dealing with the people that are from the hometown that you are from, you will take the route of isolation. Whereas this negative aspect of this placement can be thwarted if you pick up and move and broaden your horizon, you will find the people who are creative like you. You will find the people who are expansive like you, or who are philosophically expansive like you. And you will find that you are able to be your philosophical self in a foreign land. You will be able to be your expansive self in a foreign land. You are able to teach and talk and create and do the things that you know you can do in a foreign land. But while you are at home, you isolate, because these people may stifle you. These people may hold you back, okay? Or you may be afraid to really show these qualities, all right? This also shows, yes, that you could hide these qualities, okay? You could hide your philosophical nature for whatever reason. You could hide your creative nature, but I again would say that these things will be lessened, or you will be less afraid if you were to move away. I know that sounds ironic, that like, wow, I can't even be myself at home where I know the people, but you will find that the courage is given to you once you move. You are able to show this type of way. So this could be for my foreign teachers, or for my traveling prophets. These could be for my astrological teachers, or my astrological readers, or things like that. And if you pick up and you go move, you are able to express this side to you, or you are able to express this quality to your personality, okay? But you are someone that will be very, very highly adept in the mystical arts. You will be very philosophical in the mystical arts. You will be someone who is very philosophical spiritually, and you will be spiritually blessed in a foreign land. If you were to pick up and go to a foreign land tomorrow, you will be blessed. Okay, you will be highly, 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 highly blessed. You are probably blessed in general, but these things are probably very hidden from the world. People don't see how blessed you are. But if you were to go away to a foreign land, you will be even blessed to the point where it will be a very obvious blessing, okay? Miraculous blessings will happen to you in foreign lands, all right? But let me know what your ninth lord is that is going into the 12th house, and I will let you know what you could be experiencing with that specific placement, because these things can vary and change depending on what your relationship is, or what your specific house and planets are, okay? So let me know what those things are. But this is someone who can get very, very abundant if they were to teach spirituality, if they were to be a preacher, if they were to help people within the creative arts, or anything that is very Piscean. If you were to express that, this is what you can see. Your father was also probably very spiritual, and this is also, you know, sometimes with this placement you can see loss of father with this placement, because the ninth lord is the house of father and the 12th house is the house of losses. So the teachings of your father could be lost on you, or your father period could just be out of the picture for whatever reason, okay? But I really do hope that this video helped you, and I will see you on the next one. All right, bye.